24 damage.
Okay. He is terribly upset about those goals. Thrick, what would you like to do? So you can hear that there's a fight going on in the next room.
Yeah, my free action is to
dash.
To make noise.
This fire, I'm gonna run in there.
Okay.
And attack him with my Sunblade.
Okay, go for it.
11.
That is a miss.
That's what I thought.
You can try to bite him.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. But you don't want to get Mind Flayer in your teeth?
Well, I decided, that 8 damage I deal against a Mind Flayer.
Let's see here. So, the genius oozes. This one being smarter than the other ones, he goes all the way up here. To the point that these guys are effectively no longer in initiative. They're confused. Okay, why is this? There we go. So, Telfar, you get over to this eye, and you can see that when you look inside, you can see that Narate and Thrick are engaged with a Mind Flayer that's dressed as a pirate.
Well, that doesn't look good. I should probably help with that sort of thing. So I guess Telfar's gonna zip back to the hatch and try to let himself in.
Okay, so you open the hatch. Let me move you down here. And you come down and you find Shamish going through crates and chests.
As a free action, what are you doing? There's a Mind Flayer just a couple rooms over.
Wait, there's a Mind Flayer? Wait, where's Mind Flayer?
So
Chris, you didn't give us any clues whatsoever that there was a Mind Flayer on this ship.
None. There was no forewarning at all.
Kim should wait for Captain Obvious to make an appearance and let him know what's going on.
Let's see.
I got enough room to get into that room or no? So more than 150 feet both ways?
You could probably get a little further.
Well, I'm not in my computer, so feel free to set me as far in as you think I can get.
I think that you could probably get all the way in there. But that's going to use all of your action.
Yep, just the dash.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, I might hide behind Frick or something.
Shamish, do you want to stop that so that I can see the map? Thank you. Yeah, you can be behind Thrick.
Hiding spot?
Well, I don't even think that anybody saw you enter the room. So, I mean, you're basically using Thrick as your position to hide behind. Yeah.
Alright.
Captain Nagathrod.
Hope enjoy your fight over there while I am on the opposite side of the ship, just hearing the explosions.
Perfect opportunity to loot those other chests.
Exactly.
Like, damn, there might be more copper pieces in there.
Gathrodon casts Lightning Bolt at 5th level.
No. No, he should have cast Chain Lightning. No, he did not.
So, are you going to counterspell that, cancel?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
He has to do what he's designed to do. Awesome.
I know, finally, right?
Golf clap.
And as a bonus action, he
Now your Thunderbolt going off and then counterspell. You hear absolutely nothing go off. You just hear shouting words. It's gone, Mickey Mouse. Also, I was playing a game earlier today, and then I think it was like 3 hours in, and then my game soft locked. So then I had to shut the game down, and when I went back in, my last save file was like 20 minutes into the game.
Oh man!
Because the game was older, so it didn't quick save. So, and I didn't have a chance to save anywhere, so it was.
That sucks, dude. That makes me sad for you. I've done that though.
The game's really easy.
That's all he's going to do. Shermish, what would you like to do?
Well, I can make it there with a dash, or I can make it like here. I like dash because it's not like I'm gonna be able to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a dash here.
Okay. And you can actually, whoops. You can actually make it to there. Okay, so that is your dash. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. Shamish just ran past me with a bunch of straw and packing material still dangling over his shoulders.
Yes. Gold and pearls falling out of his pockets.
And I'm looking
Like a drunken Santa Claus running away from some house where the kids found him.
the wrench. Yeah, so we're doing our 5-foot thing, right? So
Yep.
it's like 15 feet across there, and there's 2 unmarked ghouls up in that mess.
Yeah, they're trying to gnaw on him.
So that doesn't look like this really needs me to be in melee. So I'm gonna try to get out of the way here, and I'm going to cast Bless
Okay.
on 3 people. So I guess Narate. I won't do the ghouls. I'm gonna do the frontliners.
Shamish, Narache, and Thrick.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so
That means you guys get a D4 on saving throws and a D4 on attack rolls.
bing, he's blessed.
Thank you.
And he's blessed. And he's blessed. Okay. Is there anything you want to do with a bonus action?
Let's see. No, I don't think the only thing I can do bonusy is not worth doing, so I'm done.
Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I will stay back here.
I'm gonna cast Fireball and get all of my party members in.
No, that would be amazing. How did you know?
And cast Fireball. And
Oh, I thought you were just for.
What are you doing?
Question.
casting Firebolt.
Okay, you will be at disadvantage to hit. Because you're kind of getting through that mess of the frontliners there. And 18 does hit.
Okay. It was either an 18 or a 24.
He is.
26 damage.
How much?
26.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You hit for 26. Narate,
That's all.
what are you going to do?
I am going to attack
Okay.
with a 7th level inflict wounds.
Okay. He will try to counterspell that again.
It'll be even easier this time.
Unless it's part of his character, the spell itself doesn't require a roll.
It does it does for higher level spells. And he gets hold on here. 23, so he counterspells your spell.
Okay.
Imagine getting counterspelled. It's gonna be me.
So, an interesting thing in one of my other games happened. So, counterspell's a reaction. The spellcaster cast like a 7th level fireball. The party spellcaster or warlock counterspelled, and as a reaction, the enemy spellcaster counterspelled his counterspell, so the fireball went off anyways. I've had another group where it was counterspelling the counterspelled counterspell. So yeah, I mean this can get into a web of crap. Anything with a bonus action, Narte?
Cancel, do you want to counterspell the counterspell?
No.
I'm not wasting a spell slot on that.
It's 7th level.
You have 6th level spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay, my first roll attacks with an 18 to hit
That hits.
for 12 damage, and the next roll attacks with a 19 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay. He is not looking great. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to hit with the sunblade again.
Okay.
Let's see, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 10 damage.
Okay. You hit him for 10. Anything with a bonus action?
No.
Okay. So, Telfar. This guy is being held together by some sinew and tendons.
Bitten tissue.
Yep.
Tissue. How high is the ceiling in here?
Like 10 feet.
So if I moved as high as I could I shoot over Thrick's head?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna do that.
You have advantage.
good thing for advantage. $21 to hit.
That's a hit.
$36 damage.
Oof. And Captain Nagathrod is no more.
Captain, my captain.
Not at all.
It's funny, are we getting little?
That'll teach him to be set up for a 10-to-1 action economy.
Yeah, shouldn't evade his crew members.
Yep.
So,
Well, he might not have had to eat his crew members if that Dick Hallister hadn't trapped him there.
that's true.
Fair.
Just don't be a mind flayer.
Yeah,
there's that.
stop being a mind flayer. So you discover that in this front room in 13H, that the floor is covered with shattered glass and brine, and the remains of jars that once held pickled humanoid brains. And so he was hungry and went through his stash of pickled brains before turning on his own crew members. Let's see, what does McGrathrod have? Yes, I see you, Tessie. He has a crystal orb that he uses as an arcane focus. He's dressed in pirate garb, including a wooden peg leg that replaces his left foot, which it appears he lost in a battle. Tucked in the pockets of his overcoat are 4 fist-sized gray gemstones. And he has a regular rapier that appears that it must have been an affectation because he doesn't appear that he was proficient with the weapon at all. Let's see here. So that's all he has on him. So
That's okay.
in this, on the bridge here, like I said, you can see some marks on the floor where it looks like a heavy piece of furniture once rested and is now missing.
Command chair. It's been donated to the Captain Picard Museum.
Yes. Yeah, your guess would be that this is probably where the helm sat. But you now have control of the Scavenger.
We should we should find the thing that we're missing.
Yeah, first off, we'll loot the place because we didn't go and investigate the other 4 or whatever chests back there.
Yeah, there's another 3 chests. Hold on, I will.
Shamish down and see what he has in his boots.
Hey, I gotta keep stuff in my boots.
Then I would, after we've tossed stuff in our bag of holding that's worth taking along with us, I would recommend we let the old Orogs know that they have a safe place to stay if they don't want to leave this level, and continue on with our quest to save the entire freaking universe.
Hold on here.
Tufar doesn't know about the other Orogs, but he'd probably be willing to draw them out a nice map and point out all the gates and explain to them what's on the different levels and where they could possibly go to find, I don't know, food and shelter and stuff.
Yeah. Aaron will want to be debriefed by Telfar on what it is. We'll compare notes.
Oh, absolutely. Telfar's got lots of stuff to tell you guys about. I found so many interesting things.
Wow, an gigantic intelligent ooze? Yes,
Yeah.
we need to kill that thing at range.
And no less than 3 itty-bitty oozes, the little black jelly things. And then I found a grumpy statue. It tried to hit me, and it missed.
How'd you get that blood stain on your cloak there?
That's a stalactite. Let's not worry about it.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm typing out everything else that was in here.
Have we got anybody that can cast a simple alarm? The camp kind of alarms spell that tells if something crosses the line?
Yeah, I can do that.
So strategically, what we could do is go up there, sneak up there, and cast it to where if the gigantic, scary one crosses that line, we know. And then we sneak away and try to dispatch all the little ones first so we don't have a whole bunch of these things all around us. And once we've killed the little ones, because it disturbs me that they're intelligent, there's something going on there.
Man, it almost looked like it had eyes on it or something. It stuck out a weird little tendril and kind of wiggled it around like it was looking for me.
Yeah.
It was creepy. Really
Yeah,
creepy, man.
The good part about that is that they chased you, so we can potentially lure them into a kill zone.
Hey.
I think if you sprinkle salt on them, they die, right?
Probably.
Them or snails, I can't remember. Something like that.
Okay, that's all of the items that you find in the last of the chests and the crates in the cargo hold.
All right.
I like this mummified elven end with some shiny rings on it. That's creepy.
The last crate that you find has a gnome face that is encircled with the words Krickenhoff's Craftworks in carnival-like letters.
That's the one with all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, a spring-loaded pogo stick, a wind-up tomato masher, and a strapped-on helmet with a wooden propeller that casts levitate on the wearer.
Oh, that's cool.
However, each time the spell ends, there's a 50% chance that the helm loses its magic and becomes non-magical. Alright, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Give Telfer a chance to write down the fat loots.
I am writing everything down.
At least it wasn't marked with like Weasley's Wizard Wheezes or something like that.
Wizardly weasel.
That's
Wizard, Wizzles. Wizard.
Weasley and Weasley. It was that shop on Diagon Alley in Harry Potter that sold stupid stuff.
Isn't that like every shop in Harry Potter? But this one was like prank stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Want to share any of these rations with the hungry space orcs?
I would propose we just leave it for them. How often have we come across foes that would actually stand down? We need to spread the word. That's one of the requirements, is they need to tell others that when they decided to stand down against us, that we let them live. We need a reputation, so we don't have to sit there and slaughter our way through everything.
You're right. It was a good idea for you to be like, look, you don't want any of this. You really don't.
It really helped that they'd all eaten a full bore fireball first.
Yeah, that helps persuade people sometimes. Great persuader.
But I like the idea that we'd be wandering around as high-level adventurers and we'd have a reputation. We need a reputation.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta have minstrels out there singing our praises.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just sing our own praises.
No,
No, we're not chumps. Neither are really bards. I mean, I'm a little bit of a bard, but man, I ain't even into that. I already hired my own bard to sing my own praises. I'm not a very good bard.
So I googled the Weasley's magic shop from Harry Potter, and here's a sign that they had outside their store. Why are you worrying about you-know-who? You should be worrying about you-know-who, the constipation sensation that's gripping the nation.
Uh-huh. Okay. What?
What did I just hear? The constipation sensation that's gripping the nation.
It's something called you-know-poo. It's a magic thing that the Weasleys make, I guess. Because they made all sorts of stupid stuff. They look like a jar of green M&Ms. It's in a couple of movies, the Half-Blood Prince movies. There are people that just have way too much time on their hands.
Oh, you ain't kidding. What are these vials of dream potion? What's a dream potion?
I don't know. Sounds like NyQuil.
Let's see. I see a potion of true dreaming. Potion of dreaming. Is it a potion of dream spell? Maybe? Dream spell.
It's only 8:28. Oh my gosh, it feels 10.
Do a shower later?
Huh? No, it just feels 10.
Well, if these potions are potions of dream spell, this is interesting, I guess. Like you have name a target and a willing participant, and the willing participant can enter the sleeping target's dreams and talk to them.
That's cool, but also kind of, huh?
You can deliver a message. It must be on the same plane of existence as you. You can make the dream messenger appear monstrous and terrifying. Or you can make it peaceful and nice, and the target of the dream spell recalls all of the details of the dream upon waking.
Wait, so technically could we do that on a hamster?
Okay. So,
Hey Chris, I have a question.
shoot.
These potions of dream or whatever, is that a potion that basically casts the dream spell?
Correct. So, those
How
potions...
does that differ from a potion?
So they are actually vials of stardust that radiate an aura of illusion magic. Any creature that sprinkles the dust over itself gains the ability to cast the dream spell once as an action. Spell save DC is 15. And it requires no components.
Interesting.
So who would it be good to use on?
Well, the dream spell can be way overpowered if you use downtime. You can create exhaustion and death in people by keeping them awake night after night after night with nightmares and stuff like that. Make sure they never sleep.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, that's
succeed on your throws to like cause nightmares, and they wake up and take 3d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, that's a favorite tact of hags. Night hags like to do that.
Yeah, so, and all you have to do is know the person. You don't even have to know where they are, or just, as long as they're on the same plane of existence and you kind of know who they are, you can kill them.
Right.
So what does kind of know who they are mean?
Well, like, what's that?
Well, the spell says that, like, if you have some part of their body, or a lock of hair, or a nail clipping, or something like that, then you can have the target make all their saves and throws at disadvantage.
Huh. So technically,
It would be an interesting campaign to have one of the characters just get slowly murdered, and you have to stop it, and you don't know why.
Yeah. Well, like night hags have the ability, so it's very similar. Night hags, for instance, can enter the ethereal, and while they're in the ethereal, they can tap a mortal creature on the forehead in the prime material plane and cause them to have nightmares. Well, the problem with that is that it never goes away, and each night they don't gain the benefits of a long rest. And so after the first night, yeah, they look like crap and they're a little haggard, but after the second night they start taking levels of exhaustion. You can only take 6 levels of exhaustion before you're dead. So I had an entire party that in Curse of Strahd, they were going to die. They had to literally go hunt down these hags, drop everything, and go hunt down these hags and deal with them at far lower level than they wanted to before they could do anything else, because they were just going to waste away. So yeah, the dream spell can be pretty wicked.
but who would it be good to use on? Other than just like, just like some random shit.
We'll give it to Shamish and let him use it to kill Hallister Blackcloak.
Yeah.
Well, we stay way away from him.
Hollister just teleports to him.
Hi. Bye.
Well,
Sleep. I
you
thought
wouldn't
I
be
killed
able-
someone.
You wouldn't be able to cast it on Hallister because the reality is that you really don't know anything about Hallister.
We saw him at the school.
Did you?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Well, he was mocking or imitating him to a very high degree, so that might or might not be good enough. But doesn't matter. That's just silliness.
Yeah, because every instance of Hallister that you've seen so far, you either know perfectly well that it was an illusion or a simulacrum of some kind, or you suspect that it was an illusion.
Yeah, if we really can, which we don't, we could hang out around Skullport for when he meets up with his main squeeze that he comes
Well,
and
even then, you don't know if that's the real him.
Well, we could kill that one and see if something.
So,
Yes.
from here, where do you guys want to go? Do you want to? You already know how to get down to the next level.
Well, I wanted to clean up these intelligent oozes are of interest to me.
Okay.
So we were going to go over in room 14 where there's this really, really interesting, gigantic gray ooze.
Okay.
Right? We were going to cast alarm. We're stealth up there and cast alarm out here where we can detect if it crosses the barrier,
Okay.
and then get the heck out of Dodge without drawing its attention. And then we can go over here and deal with these the roaming ones, because I'm a little concerned. That one was scary the way Telfar described it, like it was multiple minds, like a hive mind sort of thing, and I'm afraid of it coming and getting us from behind while we're dealing with the others. So we
Okay.
simply want one
That'd be
person to
okay
come
with
up
Wade. It'll be fine.
Okay.
If Shamish says we'll be fine, we'll be fine.
Well,
At least.
also, I think that somebody who knows a little bit more about religion and stuff, or I don't know, symbols, should probably come check out this funky, mean statue I found.
Exactly.
Ooh, I'm good with.
And we did, yeah.
I'm better than I have to name it.
I think
Yeah,
it might be
but
better
you're
than
turning-
all of you.
You're turning towards the dark. You're all into necromancy and stuff.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm not
Might as well
turning
be.
evil.
Might as well be lawful evil.
Yeah, you should
I'm
do
not
it.
going to be lawful evil.
The tiefling heart is corrupting him.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to worship Anubis, lawful, neutral, good god of judgment and the afterlife.
Judge us.
That's exactly what all the worshippers of Bane say.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not worshiping Bane, it's Anubis. Neutral. Yeah.
We follow a just God. Okay. So, did you guys want to take a short rest or even a long rest before you head up to 14?
Long rest?
Get spell slots back?
Yeah.
Sure,
I
why not?
know only like
Let's go long rest.
then.
So we're gonna haul the corpses out and toss them into the muck, and we'll
And they
do
bring to the bones.
prestidigitation to clean up all the blood, try to get that pine scented new car smell throughout the ship, and then we'll do a long rest.
Okay. So yeah, you have you can do a long rest in the ship, and you get all your spell slots and hit points back. Did somebody say something about casting an alarm spell?
Well, that was so that we could detect if this gigantic, scary gray ooze with multiple personalities moved out of room 14 when we started to fight the other oozes. I was a little worried that maybe there was some sort of collaboration or control going on with that thing. It's just too weird.
So, okay. So Telfar leads you back to this cave. And, hold on here. Let me add an ooze.
We did want to kill it eventually, but we also, I guess we were thinking of killing the little ones first.
So did you want to go to 14 or did you want to go somewhere else?
We're simply setting up an alarm to detect if it starts to move behind us.
Okay. I
We
see.
want to know if it starts to come out and we're in another part of the dungeon and we turn around and it's right behind us, that's gonna suck.
I got you. So who's casting alarm?
Me.
Okay. And are you just casting it on this open area here?
Somewhere way out where, I mean, it can go from edge to edge or something, but it doesn't have to be like, whoa, because that would be problematic. It's casting it on the ooze. We want it out here to
Okay.
detect if the ooze is moving.
Gotcha.
Or we could string a wire across the floor with some tin cans.
Yeah, just
I don't think it would reach us if we're like on the opposite side of the.
Well, the alarm can be psychic, so, you know, he'll know if it gets tripped.
so there
And
is your alarm.
and he can do it via ritual, so he doesn't even burn a slot if he doesn't want to.
True.
Wait, where are we? Where are we?
More towards the top. 14.
12, 16, 20, 2.
You'll see a huge gray ooze and a black pudding in there.
Oh, that thing.
So when we go start looking around, I don't want him coming up behind us, you know, detecting us, I don't know, messing with that pillar or killing other oozes or...
So neither the huge gray ooze or the black pudding notice that you guys are just outside the cave. Where did you want to go from here? So you've got your alarm spell.
We'll be watching the ceilings and all the areas we go, and we're going to check out this in 12. We're going to go and let
So the shrine.
Norte sacrifice virgins to the god of whatever it is.
Okay, so get all your religious types in there, they can confer.
Why do they always want virgins? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Apparently the gods love nerds.
That's a good one.
So, yeah, so there is this pillar, the star is a pillar that has all of these arms sticking off of it that end in clawed hands. And then in front of it, there is this 1 foot diameter purple disc inscribed with a black glaring eye. Shamish, Thrick, and Narte, you can make religion checks.
That's a weird noise.
23.
Narte, what'd you get?
28.
Okay. And Thrick.
13.
So
I got a 21.
So Shamish and Narte, you recognize that this is a shrine to Gonadwar. Gonadwar is an evil god of oozes and puddings, or oozes and slimes. It is not to be confused with the Demon Lord Jubilex, although some religious scholars suspect that the two may be the same.
Is there anything in the mythology of this Gonablex or whatever this guy is that has giant gray oozes with multiple heads and personalities?
No. I mean, it wouldn't be... If there was a manifestation of Gonadwar, that wouldn't be beyond his making. But
Okay.
The behavior that Telfar has described, Shamish and Narate both would suspect more likely that would be like an effect of the Demon Lord Jubilex.
Well, Telfar wants to point out to them, and this is the drawer that has a bunch of copper in it, and when I opened it up, that's when it swung at me, and then this circle over here, it looks like it moves, like it might rotate. I don't know what it does. I didn't touch it yet.
Maybe we can unscrew it, and behind it is a secret vault or something.
Yeah, you first.
Spin it counterclockwise 30 times and it'll fall out, and there's a...
I'll turn the circle.
Okay.
I spin the circle.
Hold on here. So 21 to hit. What's your armor class, Narate?
23.
So the column reaches out and swipes at you. You get to turn the disc one time, and when you turn the disc, a copper coin comes out. That's all that happens.
Yay! Spin it again. Maybe it spits out different types of coins each time.
Now this column, it mutates and flows, or does it rotate with protruding tentacles?
It just has arms sticking off of this roughly shaped column that when you get within range, it automatically animates and makes an attack.
So it is actually moving. Okay.
Yes.
What if I put the copper coin in the drawer?
Okay, you put the copper coin in the drawer. 24 to hit.
And you made a donation to Jubilex, and now you are his cleric.
21 points of slashing damage.
Holy crap.
The column bitch slaps you.
Screw that column. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Wait, before you do, I want to try it. Maybe I'll have better luck.
You guys are just standing in front of the idiot slap.
So I'm gonna turn the thing that Narate just spun.
They're just gambling away their lives.
This is an idiot slap machine. You turn the thing and get slapped.
So, Shamish, I like how Telfar's like, oh, okay, I'm getting away from you.
I'm gonna move backwards a little. Thanks. Y'all are being silly.
Shamish, you turn the disc, you rotate it counterclockwise, and a copper coin comes out.
Huh.
Try rotating it clockwise, Aaron says, from 70 feet away.
28 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely is hitting.
$16 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
I think you're turning it the wrong way.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it the opposite direction this time.
23 to hit.
No, oh yes, it doesn't. This is our party.
13 points of slashing damage. When you turn it clockwise, nothing happens.
Ooh. Well, you need to keep
Okay,
turning
so
it.
I'm gonna take that coin and then do the same thing that Narate did.
Put it in the drawer.
Yeah, put it in the drawer.
24 to hit. – 22 points of slashing damage.
Wait, did you say 42?
22.
Oh, 22. I was like, holy shit, 42.
You know, I'm imagining how you could have a TPK with certain groups where you got a corridor and the walls just sit there and slam like in the Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
And the corridor doesn't go anywhere, but these people will die trying to get through the corridor because they're sure there's got to be something.
There's got to be something.
There's some reason it's doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna smash the altar with my hammer.
Wait, before you do that, I'm going to spin another coin.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you're turning it counterclockwise again?
Yes.
A coin comes out. Misses you with a 13.
Okay, I walk over to the drawer. I put 100 copper pieces in there.
Okay.
How do we even have copper
Then
pieces?
close
We're donating those to the church. You guys are holding out on your tithes.
Oh yeah, no, I have like 200 copper pieces.
Holy crud.
You put 100 copper pieces in the drawer.
And
20
I close the drawer.
24 to hit.
And that hits.
15 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Okay, yeah, I'm hurting now. Can I go heal? And as I'm saying, can I go heal?
You're a paladin. You can do lay on hands on yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. But
That's assuming.
Anyway.
That's assuming that his god will support this kind of behavior. He's over here
And after it
trying.
does the damage, I'm gonna divine smite it.
All this damage is coming
No,
out.
I'm smashing it with my hammer.
It has been my experience. It has been my experience that most religious organizations reward those with low intelligence.
If he's been trying to make donations to Jubilex or Google Plus or
Google
whoever this guy is.
Oh my Google.
You've been making donations to Disney Plus again, haven't you? You just keep getting slapped with bad movies.
With my hammer.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it? 29 to hit.
That hits.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, roll my damage.
28 damage and
30 damage.
8 radiant damage.
Okay, between the two of you, you destroy this entire altar. And all that's in there is now 2,100 copper pieces. That's it.
And I picked them all up and they're mine now.
I put 100 in there, so you owe me.
Okay, fine. We'll split it the copper between the entire party.
Here's $1 worth of coins.
I'm getting suspicious that Norite is under the effects of some mind controller curse.
I do think he is. Maybe we should kill him and dissect him and see if he's being controlled by something.
Now, see, that doesn't bother me with Shamish, because that's this regular insanity level. But Norite has been behaving uncharacteristically here.
Maybe it's the left blade. Maybe we need to take it away from him.
No,
Someone who's already insane.
not the lovely.
So yeah, you smash this altar.
The whole place reeks like rotten eggs in here. They must just be getting dizzy from all the slime fuel.
That's true. Yeah, the whole place stinks to high heaven. Pun intended, because of the slime.
Mm-hmm. Are either one of you guys seeing spots floating around in the air or anything?
A little bit, yeah.
I think you're going crazy.
No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm too
Okay.
young for that.
Why don't we go and kill some black puddings, okay?
Oh, well, what if we burn it instead? Instead of killing it, we light it on fire. 'Cause-
Okay, Anthony's going crazy.
no, that's just that's normal.
So we're gonna light it on fire but not kill it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
We're not gonna burn the slime, then we'll die of the smoke.
Yeah,
And
once we kill
Then
it,
we kill it with fire.
Yes.
once we kill it, Shamish, you can scoop some up and dry it, roll it up in some paper and smoke it.
No, I'm gonna sell that stuff. I go tomorrow.
So, as you guys are watching Narate and Shamish get slapped around, your sending stone vibrates. You're getting a call from Troll Skull Manor.
Okay?
Who's going?
We'll
Oh, yeah, I
deposit
saw that.
25 silver pieces for the next 5 minutes.
You get a call from Quill, and he and it's both Quill and Liff. And Quill and Liff tell you that Volathamp came into Trollskull Manor with a young captain from the City Watch named Jalister Silvermane. And he was Volo was looking for you guys, and Quill let him know that they had a way of contacting you. And Volo wanted to introduce Jalister to you, who you have actually met once before, back when you were trying to find the hoard of dragon gold coins. And Jalister, he would like to entreat you to get a runestone fragment from level 21 of Undermountain.
Wait, how many levels?
Levels of Undermountain.
You're on level 20 now.
Consider it done. Sure.
Jalister says
Mission for a guy named Chalister?
he says that it's just a pebble-sized fragment of a runestone that you can find on level 21, and he says that he can't really offer you a whole lot as far as payment goes. However, he can offer you the lasting friendship of the City Watch. And he says, I know that you can't see me, but winks are implied.
Or we can just not give a shit and go back to our normal mission. Well, most has been laying out. We'll eventually go there anyway.
So
Let's
just
go.
one fragment?
A runestone fragment.
There's only 20.
And what that should look like?
Yeah. And just out of curiosity, what's a runestone?
Yeah. Sure, we'll keep an eye out for it and you tell us what it is.
He says that on level 21, and he's not sure exactly where, since obviously he's never been there, but he says that as it was described to him, there is a large glowing crystal stone on 21 that sheds these fragments, and it's just simply known as the rune stone. And if you can get one of those fragments and bring it to him, he would be forever in your debt.
What if we just get it for ourselves and sell it?
He adds that, he says, in fact, he says, in fact, Lady Laryl Silverhand will be in your debt.
Taxes again.
He says, in fact, Lady Silverhand will be in your debt.
Okay, now.
Yeah. We're keeping the peanut gallery out of the away from the sending stone while we say sure we'll do it. Describe what and and can we hang up now because they're over here trying to say stupid things over the phone and I'm getting embarrassed.
You just hear the children in the background shouting.
I said shut up, I'm on the phone.
We'll do it, but only if we never get to pay taxes.
Do we even pay taxes?
For that cutie Silverhand, we'll do it. We'll like her. She's adorable. Telfar's probably got a crush on her or something.
Totally adorbs.
So you guys want to go hunting a black pudding? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I want to find out a little bit more about what's this intelligence thing. It might just be Hallister's weirdness.
So,
But
Aaron, make a survival check. You're essentially tracking a pudding.
7.
Wow, that was terrible.
Unless I get some help.
You are not able to pick up the tracks
Now,
of this pudding.
This is important enough that I will use a luck point for
Okay.
and 19. There we go.
Okay, so you guys are able to track this pudding. And I just put cancel towards the back because I assume he wants to be towards the back.
Well, once we know it's there, it'd be nice to kill it from range. Does anyone have a problem with that?
That's fine.
Well, you track it, Aaron. Make a nature check.
Nature. I hate nature. I'm a city boy. 21.
On your 21, so as you are, this pudding kind of acts like it's cornered, although you're certain that the river of slime doesn't really impede it in any way. And you're watching it, it acts like it's got its back to the wall, and it starts to grow pseudopods ready to fight off anybody that attacks it. And for a split second, one of the pseudopods takes the shape of what appears to be an elf. And then it goes back into being a pudding.
All right. I step back and say, guys, does anybody have a way to communicate with this thing? Telepathy, mind reading, something along those lines?
Swords.
Hey, slime, wave one tentacle back and forth if you can understand me.
It waves a pseudopod back and forth.
Oh. Are the other black puddings? This is a black pudding, right?
Yes.
I mean, as far as appearance goes.
Yes.
Are the other black puddings like you? Back and forth means yes, and forward and backward. Left to right is yes, and forward and backward is no.
It moves the pseudopod left and right, and for a split second, the black pudding takes the shape of a spider and then goes back into the form of a ooze.
Okay, so these oozes are intelligent and they are afraid of us for some reason. We saw one that was really
The shape
huge.
of an elf and a spider?
Yes.
That sounds like some loft business there.
Are you trying to tell us something as you express different shapes like the elf and the spider, or is that just something that naturally occurs?
It shakes a pseudopod left to right.
So it is trying to tell us something by making shapes. All right. Is that the shape of what you were before you were transformed into a black pudding? Left and right for yes,
It shakes left and right, and then you see one of the pseudopods take the form of an elf and then go back into being an ooze.
A dark elf.
It shakes back left and right.
Are there more than one? Are there more than one of you inside each what appear to be a single ooze?
It shakes front to back.
Huh.
The alarm spell has gone off.
Oh boy.
So,
Last question, because we got somebody coming. Is the big one a friend of yours? The big gray one.
It moves forward to back.
We're gonna kill it. Bye.
Before we go, I'm going to attempt to cast the remove curse spell on the ooze.
And he could say it's before we go, but it's not before I go. I go. I'm gone.
I'm not sure. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. You cast Remove Curse, and the black pudding changes into a drow.
oh god, we should kill it.
Racist.
And the drow, the drow has 1 hit point and is down on his hands and knees and can barely speak. What he does rasp out is he thanks you and says that Hallister converted him and his scouting party into black puddings, and that to beware of the large gray ooze, because it was 3 Duergar that have gone insane.
Okay, I'm going to say, okay, I normally am not okay in the least with drow, but if you can help us fight off the gray ooze, I'll look the other way.
So
And you can go.
he has absolutely no equipment and 1 hit point.
Oh,
Just come on, guys. Let's go. Let's kill this gray one is coming.
Is about to die.
The big gigantic one is on its way.
I'll heal him and give him 20 seconds to run.
I leave with Aaron.
Okay.
I heal him using Cure Wounds. I assume that $34 hit points is enough.
Yeah, you heal him and he takes off.
Jesus Christ, he really
I'm
is
not
like
gonna
a...
actually chase him. It's whatever. He's helpless.
Did he really use like a 5th level cure wounds?
I mean,
He's a naked drow. I mean,
he's a drow. Like, I'm awful good. I'm not gonna have just leave him to die, even if he's evil.
Now, come follow me, my ghoul and reanimated corpses. We have things to do.
We're not yo, we're good.
Okay, let's go kill the ooze.
It's insane, and it's somehow or another it knows we're out here and is coming. So this was what I was worried about.
Let's go kill it.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to kill it.
Oh, if it's Duergar, then I'm definitely going to kill it.
But yeah, they're also insane Duergar, so
I would go
Yeah.
with the insane and
Kill it.
As opposed to them just being difficult.
if you want to cast remove curse on it, then we can kill the insane Duergar instead of this giant great little clobby thing. Or maybe they'll just run off and eat fungus or something. Like crazy people.
No, let's kill it.
Just because it's crazy doesn't mean it's violent. But this ooze is definitely violent.
Mm.
okay. So, Cancel, where did you want to be? I'm sure Shamish wants to get over here with the rest of the people.
I'm keeping my options open because I don't want to close with this thing.
Everybody roll initiative.
There. Mine should have updated your table with the 17.
Gotcha. Telfar, what'd you get?
An 8.
Oh boy.
There's no reason to hurry when you're flying.
It's true.
I rolled a 1 for a day.
Shamish, what'd you get? Wait, did we lose Shamish?
I
He's
think
probably
we did.
he's rolling 47 dice. I don't know.
No, he dropped entirely.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
did say he felt like it was way later. Maybe he's sleepy.
Maybe. Okay. We'll give him a minute. Cancel, what'd you get?
14, I finished it already.
Oh, okay. Thrick.
Changed mine to 23.
Okay. Let's see here. Narte.
Finished mine 14.
14? Oops.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just going to remove him. There we go. Okay. All right. So, Telfar scouting out ahead. You can see this ooze coming from the other side of the Scavenger. And I would assume that you'd probably call out and let everybody know that it's on its way. Thrick, what would you like to do?
I think we force wall it with a ball of fire inside the force wall and just sit there for 10 minutes.
I like it.
We could.
That seems like a good idea. Just put a bunch of wall of fire in its way and then put force wall around the wall of fire so it can't move.
Yeah, I don't really have any spells that would be good for preparation. So I'm not gonna do anything this turn. Except, well, I guess I'll just. So, which direction is it coming from so far?
Coming from the west.
Okay, so where you are ish?
West of me.
Okay.
About, I don't know, 50 feet maybe.
Okay. So
Say like 35 feet.
Yeah. I'll move up here and just prepare lightning bolt, I guess, if I see it.
Okay. All right. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Aaron, not knowing exactly where the thing is, but Telfar called it out. He's worried about it. He's not the one that's going to be. See, he's trying to think of what his abilities are to get away from it, because he does not want to close with it. I'll go as far up this way since I know kind of where it is. I'll go to the north.
Yeah, from there you can see it.
All right, I'll go up there and count on Misty Step if it closes with me.
Okay. Did you want to?
Since I can, is it on the move right now?
Yes.
And like aggressively moving, not just like tiny movements.
Yeah, it's heading towards you guys.
All right, then Eldritch Blast it is.
Okay.
22 for the first one.
That hits.
24 for the second one.
That hits.
20 for the third one.
And that hits.
So, boom, 7, 8, 9, 18 total points of force damage.
Okay. You can see that where each of your Eldritch Blasts hit, it seems like for a moment there are dents in the glob, and then they fill up. So you definitely damaged it.
Okay.
Cancel. What would you like to do? Are you muted?
Force walls, left wall.
Flaming sphere inside of a force wall.
Or just fireball it.
Flaming sphere. Yeah, but it can still move after that.
Just cast. Trying to figure out how not to hurt the little one.
I mean, you know that they're drow. I mean, do you really care?
Yeah.
The little one is moving aggressively as well, so
Yeah, anybody a drow that's hanging around insane,
Yeah, good one.
whatever the hell they are, is probably also insane.
Fireball.
all right. So the gray ooze. The gray ooze gets a crit fail on its dex check, so it will take double damage. The black pudding gets exactly 0 for its dex save. So it will take full damage.
Roll at 8d6 or whatever.
Okay.
31 damage.
Okay. So the gray ooze appears to take only 15. Oh, wait, no. So it does take 31. And the black pudding, you can see smoke, like the blast goes off, and you can see that some of the ooze of it has vaporized and gone off in wispy trails of smoke. Okay, anything else with a bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okay. Narate, what would you like to do?
Sure, let's go Wall of Fire. So 10 feet squares, right?
So you could do across here.
Because I kind of want to make it like here, from here to here. So it would have to here. So that it would have to, as it moved toward us, walk through all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do that.
Okay.
So, like... let's see. So, you're doing multiple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so... like this. How many are you doing? How many 10-foot sections can you do?
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh?
How many of those can you do 10-foot sections?
I can do 10 10-foot squares.
Okay, so... I mean, here's 3. You can do another one. Whoops. So there are 6. You could do one up here, 7. So, I mean, effectively, without putting a wall of fire on top of your own party, that would be 7.
Okay, then I will keep it that way.
Okay. Okay. Huge gray ooze. Huge gray ooze, knowing that it has resistance to fire.
It can't see through the walls of fire, so it doesn't know that there's an infinite number of them after
No.
the first wall.
Yeah, but it does have a 14 intelligence. It dashes to the other side and goes into the slime river. And you lose sight of it.
I lost sight as soon as the wall of fire went up.
Right, right. Telfar, what would you like to do? So all you can see, even if you're flying up, the only thing that you can see is this black pudding now.
And the big gray ooze looks like it's heading southwest.
You don't see the gray ooze at all. It went into this river of slime and disappeared.
Ah, I see. Well, I think I'm gonna scout around and fly and try to look for it to pop up somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see it.
Well, I'll ready in action for shooting if I do.
Okay. The black pudding. Black pudding's just gonna go for it. Let's see here.
It's one way to break this hellish cycle of existence that it's trapped in.
It goes through 2 firewalls. So Norte, go ahead and, go ahead and roll damage.
So it's 5d8.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it takes 22, and it keeps chugging on. Threk, what would you like to do? Threk?
Yeah, I'm looking for something right now.
Okay.
There it is. So... Okay, so I'm gonna use the firestorm from my cloak.
Okay.
Oh, so Telfar, you're on the ship right now?
Yeah, flying above it.
Okay, so you're above it. I'll just start drawing out the boxes, I guess. Okay, so... Now is the space underneath the like the front or back or whatever side we're on, is that all like places it can go?
So you see,
Like
so
the fin?
so it would have to go over or under.
Okay. 10, whatever.
Yeah, it's 10 10-foot cubes.
Yeah. Well, some of those are rectangles, but close enough. So that's what I'm gonna do. So do any of those reach it or anything?
Yeah. And it only gets a 16 on its dex save, so it will take full damage.
Okay.
Well, technically it'll take half damage because it has fire resistance.
Okay, so let's see how much damage. 7d10. Two, so 16.
Okay. Okay. Aaron.
Now we can get rid of those since those are a one-time thing.
Aaron, what would you like to do?
Well, I've lost visibility, so I'm going to move 5 feet up this way,
Okay.
and I see that there's nothing. I'm not going to see anything coming this way, so I'll move the rest of my move. There's another 5 back, so that's a total of 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Let's see. Is this here? Let me draw this thing. Come on, draw, freehand. Is this area here flat? Like I can see over it, or is it?
You're down below it.
So I can't see above it.
No. No. It is 30 feet above you.
Right. So I can't see past this prow of the ship.
Right.
So I will go ahead and dash down to this area.
Okay.
What is it rogues get to do as a bonus action? Is it dash?
Yeah, they can dash as a bonus action.
Okay, so I'll do a regular move. I'll use of 30. I'll use my bonus to get down to where I can see a little bit better.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's there or not, but I'm trying to find it. And I will dodge.
Okay. Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do?
I shall. We have no clue where they are, right?
Nope. This area with the firewalls is a massive conflagration. You can't see through the flames.
Mm-hmm. And just like this whole area.
Yeah, you really can't see past that.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I shall. Will I be able to climb, like, onto this?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
Five.
So no, you you are having difficulty climbing up onto this.
Radical.
You know, here's a smarter move. Do you have levitate?
Yes.
You could take a 10-foot step and levitate right next to it and get to the top. So we can say you did
Yeah,
that
would be smarter.
rather than the wizard making an athletics check, which is just silly. Wizards are out of breath when they make a normal movement. Norite, what would you like to do? Norite?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So the oozes disappear, the big ooze disappeared, and now the other one's trying to charge through the wall of fire.
Yeah, that's what's going on. You can't see the black pudding because it's in the middle of your walls of fire, so you can't see through the flames.
Okay. I might be able to cast a guiding bolt at disadvantage.
You could do that.
Okay.
They're certainly not hard to hit.
Yeah. So 16 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay. Guiding bolt does. $20 damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
All right. And the pudding is now glimmering from your guiding bolt, and everybody who would attack it would have advantage. So if you're disadvantaged shooting through the wall of fire, it cancels out. It's a normal attack if you want to make an ranged attack. Over here, having used so if you look at this map, there is a squiggly arrow showing the direction of the current of the river of slime. The huge hold on here. The huge gray ooze used the current and reappears here. And then
I let out a very manly.
and then why can I not grab that? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. And then moves here. But it cannot reach Thrick because it does not have reach to do it. And that is its turn. Telfar, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna go back over this way and shoot at that ooze.
Okay. Go ahead and make your shot.
Just trying to understand this a little better. This thing right here is a solid rock.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That hits. She can flyer over it, though.
Okay, it doesn't go to the ceiling.
No. Come here. You need to be on camera.
Above it.
Do you need to show everybody your cuteness?
It's a taxi cat.
It is. She's all kinds of wanting attention tonight. She's a little squirmy.
That's what I do with mine.
Why don't I get to be in the D&D game?
When my cat wants attention, I'll pick him up and hug him and squeeze him and pet him and call him George until he wants to go away.
Yes. She's now into her teenage years where she's like, no, don't pick me up and love me.
31 damage.
Oof. Oof, that hurt. It's not dead yet, but that definitely hurt. Anything with a bonus action?
Nah.
Okay. Black Puddin'. Sounds like an episode of Shaft. Black Puddin' needs to get out of the fire is what Black Puddin' needs to do. So, Norite, roll your fire damage for one wall. And we'll see if Black Puddin' even survives this.
16. 34 damage.
No, Black Puddin' is not going to survive that and dies in the walls of fire. Thrick.
Glowing mists of soot float throughout the cavern.
Yes. You got your pudding pop in my Jello cup. Thrick, what would you like to do? You have a huge gray ooze moving up behind you. 5 feet away from you. Well, 10 feet away.
I will.
Run away! I will bravely run away.
I haven't had Troubadour in months.
I will cast Remove Curse on it.
Nothing happens. But you expend the spell slot.
Dang.
Yeah, the gray ooze is beyond curse.
Okay. Okay, so, that's all I'm gonna do.
Do nothing?
Yeah, I was just saying if I could do something else.
I mean, you could move to attack it. You have a sun sword.
I know, but, Remove Curse was my action.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Back to Aaron. What would you like to do?
I'll do a tumble roll and pop up to my feet like, aha, I'm James Bond, and then I'm gonna shoot him with blasts of energy because I don't know that arrows will do jack. They'll just sink in and dissolve, and I'll lose arrows.
That's true.
So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
All of them
like
hit.
20. And I don't know. There's he's got somebody within 5 feet of him.
Yes. Well, 10 feet.
Oh, is it 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't.
It would have to take a 5 foot. I'm going to say 5 foot step, although it's more like a slime 5 feet in order to hit Thrick. So.
Okay. Yeah. No, it doesn't trigger the sneak attack. So it looks like ignore the pluses. So 13 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
And I will step to where I've got more than half cover and hide.
Okay. So you have a +2 to your AC for half cover. And go ahead and make your stealth check.
28.
Okay. Cancel. What would you like to do? You can see this ooze moving up on Thrick.
Can I though? Isn't this like a wall or something?
So you could, if you could jump that gap and land on top of this. So what's your strength?
14.
Yeah, you could jump that gap.
Alright. Yoink.
That means the gray ooze could slime up there and get you just as easily.
It would have to climb up 30 feet though.
Oozes aren't bad climbers. I don't know.
No, they're not actually.
But they're still slow.
Yes. It would take him 3 rounds at normal movement to get up there. 2 if he dashed 1 round and moved the next. So what? Now that you're up there, what would you like to do?
Goes to the side of it. And Bestow Curse did nothing to it, so I shall not do that. I shall Firebolt. Pow.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
21.
That hits.
That's it.
Fireball or firebolt?
Bolt.
So yeah, 21 hits.
Oh my god. 6 damage, which is going to be halved to 3.
Yeah. Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Narate, what would you like to do?
I reckon I'll smack it with my hammer.
Okay, so you're going to take a 5 foot step and hit it?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, 22
Yes.
to hit. .26 damage and 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
And the weapon does not corrode.
No, it does not. It is a magical weapon.
And it's also not, it's actually a barrel anyway, and it's not metal.
Right.
Which, questionable, but I mean, It's magic.
Don't
It
question magic.
You don't question magic. It's magic.
globs into this area, kind of rotating around Norite, so it's not leaving your threat range. It is going to make 2 pseudopod attacks, one on Norite and one on Thrick. Soft 20 misses Norite. Ugh. And a whole whopping 8 misses Thrick.
That was a close one.
Telfar, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot at it,
Okay.
like I do. And when this is all over, I am searching that Spelljammer ship for the corpse of a miniature giant space hamster.
I'm sure you will.
Uh, 28 to hit.
That hits.
$32.
Yes. That kills the giant gray ooze. I'm sorry, the huge giant gray ooze. So,
And there was much rejoicing.
and there was much rejoicing. So, actually, now hold on here. I do specifically remember, yes. I missed it. So when Cancel found the sending stone in the wall, there is it living in that little hole. There is indeed
Space.
a miniature giant space hamster.
Yes.
What?
It looks remarkably like a normal hamster. It has the statistics of a rat, but no attacks. It is worth 0 XP. It has made a nice lair for itself in the walls of the ship, but poses no danger if it is disturbed. You can befriend the hamster by offering it food.
Oh yeah. We are all over that. Food for the miniature giant space hamster.
Yes, it must be.
When we started a religion.
Can we? I want to roll to see if it has any of the mutations.
I don't know. Yeah, they don't have statistics for actual miniature giant space hamsters yet. I was a little disappointed, to be real honest, that they, with all of the Spelljammer and Planescape references they've made in Dungeon of the Mad Mage alone, I was highly disappointed that the next book was going to be another anthology. I mean, it was a little bit expected that there would be another anthology this year, but I don't know. I'm really hoping that they don't let this fall through the cracks, as Wizards is known to do.
The link that Lizzie posted here in the Roll20, it has all the stats for the space hamsters.
For 5e, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I think they're all taken from like the old.
It's probably taken from 2nd edition. Yeah. It's probably taken from 2nd edition, because I don't even remember the space hamsters being from 3rd edition, to be real honest. But I do remember them from 2nd, so it's probably from the original Spelljammer.
I want a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So I guess you guys need to name the miniature giant space hamster.
Oh Lord.
Let's see.
Princess Yum Yum.
Princess Yum Yum.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
What a great name.
We will break there. Tassie, stop it. She's writing a
I have a
map.
real hamster named Princess Yum Yum.
Oh, yeah?
I second it. I second that. That's a great name.
So you have a miniature giant space hamster named Princess Yum Yum. We will
with mutations yet to be determined.
break there.
Keep all the loot from all the crates.
However, I will say you guys get a level.
Yay!
16, I guess it is now.
Correct. You should be level 16.
Okay.
And now I go to the death domain.
You could do that, yes. Tassie, speaking of miniature giant space hamsters, get over here.
So you're gonna embrace the death domain. You realize that the way to achieve the maximum death is for us not to save the multiverse.
Yes.
No.
If you want to just go all out on the death.
No, with the death domain, I don't. I take advantage of the already dead.
Well, there'll be so many already dead, like 2 seconds after the entire thing goes to hell.
That's true.
No, but then all die, and then that's bad.
Don't you have like death domain protections? All good liches and evil people have some way to avoid death.
I'm not a lich and I'm not evil. I'm remaining a good character.
Yet. He's not evil yet.
But that's exactly what an evil person would say.
Well, maybe his character is on a long journey down the dark path. We don't know where it's gonna end up.
We're gonna end up with everybody dead.
Well, it might end up that way anyhow. With or without more deaths for the death god.
No, I'm going. When we kill Hallister, I'm going to raise him back as a ghoul, and I'm going to dump him in oil, and then I'm going to burn Hallister's corpse.
Oh, yeah, that's
That- wow,
That wasn't that nice.
that seems thought out.
reassuring me. I feel so more reassured that you're still a good person at heart.
All right, you guys, we will pick this up next week, Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
I'm just playing with you, Liam. You're doing great. All right.
Thanks, I guess.
You're making it fun. That's the whole reason we're here. All right, bye,
At
everybody.
least I doubted my space hamsters for the last 4 hours.
Yeah, no, I believe in the space hamsters now. I was wrong the whole time.
Princess Yum Yum for the win.
Yes.